Sababu ni Friday, we're going to have a conversation about cars.
Magari, madinga.
Ukikuja standard group sahi hapo hivyo down, we have an amazing show called the Giga Motor Show. Na kuambia mandai ziko hapo hivyo. Bruh, you just need to go to the bank right about now and tell your dad, ama wewe mwenyewe umesave. Go and remove, go and release that money, usema, this is the one for me. Kwanza vile sai kuna soda flooding nini. Maybe you can get something good for yourself. Ama maybe for business. We start on my right hand side. Karibu sana brother. Maybe you can introduce yourself. Unaweza songa karibu na microphone. Tell us what your name is, where the company you're representing, and what inspires you to do what you do.
Okay, all right. Okay. My name is Peter Kimathi, and I'm the sales manager for Subaru Kenya. The last 11 years. I've enjoyed my journey at Subaru, first of all, because it's a very vibrant brand, well appreciated, resonates with Kenyans,
particularly.
Yeah, and again, the brand has not, the product has not disappointed. Performances, reliability, everything about the brand and the product is aligned.
Karibu sana.
Yeah,
and I know are you excited to be at the standard this morning?
Very excited.
What are you looking forward to?
Also, you also thank Standard Group. I think it's been a journey since last year. We've been here again. We went through the Giga Motor Show, and it was quite a valuable experience. Got quite some contacts through these shows and the show here.
Exactly.
And so we look forward to more reach. And we invite our fans to come and experience Subaru.
Sasa shikilia hapo hivyo. And then my brother on the left hand side, I'm chill too, having an easy Friday.
Easy Friday.
Friday nakupelekaje this morning?
Nashukuru, baridi kidogo mvua. Lakini nashukuru, thank God you're here.
Exactly, we thank God for another day. And we also thank God for this amazing initiative you guys have with Giga Motors. Tell us what you do, the company you represent, and of course, what inspires you to do what you do.
My name is Vincent Marra. I'm the sales manager at Jack Motors. Jack is owned by Hector Group, who's still owning Subaru, and I'm here just to echo what we do at JSE. Mostly excited about the electric cars that we have in our stable. Yeah,
that's amazing, man. So all these electric cars, I know mmekuja hapa hivi pia to showcase some of these cars. So what type of cars are we talking about? What brands are here?
For JSE, we have a double cab. A double cab, it's called the T8, a Jack T8 EV, and also you have the ICE. The ICE is the internal combustion engine, the normal one. And we also have a truck, the Jack N75, but the ICE, the normal one, and also the EV. So we've got both versions, the EV and the ICE versions. Yes. So today we are showcasing both. Yes.
Unajua, hey, this electric car
wait.
Pick it up.
Sasa baba yo, unajua ukisema IC na IV, what's that? Ni haswali ni
pole. Come song. ICE is the internal combustion. ICE ni ile ya kitambo. It's the other one. The earlier technology in cars. So now there's this new technology. As you know, the world is moving towards sustainable transport solutions. So that's where the EV comes in. EV ni electric vehicle. It's just an abbreviation.
Yeah. Hey, majamaa meipata hapo hiyo. Okay. So as we proceed, mazemina manze tuko na Peter Kimathi hapa, sales manager, na tuko na Vincent Marra. About Subaru. Why ni marketing yenu mlifanya ina relate sana na nika kuna age hapo hivi unapata ina vijana ina vijana sana ndio wanatambua Subaru na si wazee sana. It's like kuna ka age hapo kanacheza hiyo game. How's the thing? Ni marketing yenu ama tu ni hiyo ndio vibe lingia kwa hii region?
Just happen to be.
Yeah.
Ama ni nyimuli aim exactly vijana?
I'll say yes and no. I think what you see on the road is quite misleading.
Okay.
For sure, like I said, the performance of the product itself obviously is attractive to the young. We are impressionable.
Yeah.
But we at Subaru Kenya is actually a different ball game when you're talking brand new showroom cars. In fact, majority of our target customer is not the young. Is actually beyond 40 and above.
40 is still young, but it's hard.
Yeah, still young. Yeah. Obviously, because they understand the brand the way it is. And I'll start by talking about the brand. I mean, what does it stand for? First of all, we talk about Subaru DNA, which is safety first and performance.
Yeah.
Which does not look as so at first glance, because what you see moving around a lot is the WRX with the enhanced exhaust systems to make the noise and all that. But deep down, so we have performance cars and the issue family cars by the side. Okay. Now the DNA is such that safety first, like I said, that presents enjoyment and peace of mind, based on the background of Subaru Corporation itself, formerly Fuji Heavy Industries, who are involved in aircraft parts manufacture. So the thing is, get it right first time. No opportunity for failure. And that's why you see Subaru, you never see, it's hardly you ever see a Subaru broken down on the road.
Am I even being recalled or whatever?
Recalled, those kind of things, So the engineering bit is really top notch. We've gone a step higher in terms of the safety through the latest technology, the eyesight driver assist system, which ensures actually that this vehicle is likely to be accident free, because it can monitor the road, assist the driver in making decisions through warnings, and if the driver does not act, actually it kicks in through pre-collision braking. So to avoid hitting pedestrians, motorcycles, other cars like that. Your eyes are not on the road, it will prompt you. The steering vibration.
So that's good for the series.
Yes.
And deadly.
Yeah, actually there's also steering maneuver. So the system can figure out that automatic braking alone won't help it avoid hitting a pedestrian, and automatic steering maneuver kicks in to actually swap to avoid hitting a pedestrian. Now, when that is positioned to somebody who cares about their safety, family, and then it's very easy buy. Obviously, people, when you say brand new and the great import new, there's a lot of confusion. I say our target clients really is different for the new vehicles. However, we encompass everybody, young and whatever class, whether it's a great import, for after sales, because we're really supportive of the brand in the market. Whether you bought from us or not, you are welcome to our shop.
You know, you mentioned over there, this is but performance is key. It's also very family oriented. It's very stylish. But how important is style for Subaru? Because for my engagement with the Subaru, my cousin has a Subaru, Miss Jai owns Subaru.
Subaru.
Yes, but in future, I believe this is a product that I would like to own. In terms of style, how important is it for for Subaru to actually be very I don't want to say tap into the youth, and but something that is very current. Let me put it current, because I believe most buyers right now, they're not looking for just performance. They're also looking for something stylish, something that can actually catch the eye of the people around. So how important is style for Subaru?
Very important. And actually style can be used in many ways. First of all, functionality. Style with the functionality, lifestyle, family style, adventure, that kind of thing. Or the design of the vehicle. Is it easy to maneuver, to drive, less fatigue through long journeys and all that? Do we have enough cargo space for those who are adventurous to accommodate their lifestyle and the like? Our design, are they responsive to the current modern trends? The answer is yes, through various features and applications inbuilt into the vehicle. To be able to connect with your devices like smartphones, to enjoy what you like.
What do most of your buyers look out for? What are some of the concerns, especially when it comes to design and style?
Like I said, for new vehicles, really, obviously they're looking at modernity, Bluetooth, easy to drive, easy to operate, equipment like that. But more so, is reliability.
That's key. Reliability.
Very key. You see, out of, reliability, it's known for endurance, and it can take the beating without asking too much.
Oh, believe me.
For too much.
That's what we know for Subaru. Yeah, you can take the beating. I like that.
Yeah.
So let's jump on to my brother over here, Mazé, the one and only Vincent Marra, sales manager from Jack Motors. Umesema, we have a lot of electric cars from your, from your company, I believe. When you look at Kenyans, are they really excited about electric motor?
I can say it's picking up. Initially, it was a low uptake, but currently it's picking up. We're also seeing a lot of interest. Actually, it's an agenda being pushed. It's a global agenda.
Of course, yeah.
Something that you cannot ignore it here. It's sweeping across all continents. It's now here with us. So whether you're excited or not, it's something. It's just like technology, like the way phones were before. We used to have the analog phones. Now we have the mobile phones. So now we are transitioning to electric. So it's something that you cannot ignore. The conversation is ripe, it's hot, and the uptake is good as well.
That's interesting. What about concerns when now when you're talking about prospective buyers, my customers too, and they have some money, they want to get something stylish, of course an electric car. What are the main concerns though?
The main concern will be the range and where to charge. But that is being addressed. Like for us at JSC, what we do when we sell to you, we'll offer a solution, because we'll sell to you the car with the charger.
Nice.
We'll give you a charger, a home charger that you can plug in, just plug and play the normal power outlet at your home. We also give you a faster charger that can charge as fast as 2 hours. And then there's also, we are trying to bring awareness to our customers, tell them, educate them about the electric vehicles. So, more so about the range. When you're buying the electric vehicle, you should be aware of the range that will take you. You need to plan your journey when you are buying an EV. It's not like the ordinary ICE vehicle, because the infrastructure is still coming up.
All right, so guys, we're going to take a short break, and then tukirudi pia phone lines are open 0719012700. We're talking to Peter Kimathi, sales manager from Subaru Kenya, and of course Vincent Marra, sales manager from Jack Motors. There's a fire event at the Standard right here, the Giga Motor Show. So you might as well make your way down here to the Standard to check all these cars that are on show. Kev, leo lazima utoke na gari. Your family needs this.
Kwa surprise.
Oh really? Kev, tuende kazi.
Niko na bonga hapa hivi na base yangu hapa hivi Vincent, tunabaje ku reason story ya battery. Get kuna hiyo story ya longevity, watu wanashindwa hii gari ya kucharge. Kama sasa simu already ni issue. Unapata juu mtu ndio umecharge simu, imefika juu wapi, imeisha moto kidogo, hiyo simu imeisha kabisa. About this car, electric car, are they available?
The batteries or the cars?
The battery itself.
Battery ziko.
The stations,
na battery ziko na they've got a longer life. Or life in terms of usage. So unapata battery inaweza last up to 10 years, up to 8 to 10 years.
Wow.
And during that time, even after that, it will not cease. It's only that the performance will drop slightly. If it was giving you like 350 kilometers, it will now give you like 280.
200, okay.
You still can use that battery to power other things. Unaweza itumia kwa maybe kani solar, unaweza itumia kwa vitu zingine. So it's still ati ni kitu utatumia au dispose. So what will drop is just the performance kadogo percentage. If it was 350, itakuja 280. And then you still can reuse that battery. But the life is about 10 years.
Now what about charging? Maybe umetoka hapo umepata jam imeshikana hapo, kwa hiyo by battery by 2 hours inafaa kuwa nimefika mahali fulani, jupana kwa na charging station hapo. Kuna zima charging station zishatokea as the Jack Motors as far as you're concerned.
Nataka kusema kitu, I want to say something. We see about the EV, gari ya EV, ukiwa kwa jam haitumi charge. See, it's not like the normal car. You'll consume fuel. So if you're not in motion,
accelerating,
you're not using charge, automi charge. And something else, when you're still if you're not accelerating, kama unaenda chini ya mlima, ina generate bado charge.
That's crazy.
You see, so you still get more charge.
That's very dope.
The more inaenda, the more ina charge.
When you're going downhill, let's kama unaenda chini ya mlima,
juu charge, accelerate.
Tulisoma how it was kwa shule. So gari ina generate charge. So if it was, let's say your range was 350, uko na 10% more. So uko na like 35% more.
Yeah.
Unaona? So hii gari itakupatia peace of mind. Utakuwa na, you don't have that worry of ati niko kwa jam, inaisha charge. About charging stations, as we mentioned, we give you a charge, a portable charger. A portable charger. In emergency tu umeishiwa
hapo mali huko,
unadunga tu mali huko. Na bado kuna ile charge nyingine kubwa tunapatiana. And then something else, the stakeholders, the key stakeholders in the country are setting up chargers everywhere.
True. Yeah.
If you're keen enough, you've noticed that the big players in energy sector, the petrol stations that you used to know, they are now rebranding. You see their second name, their last name is now Energies.
Yeah.
Whoever energy. So they are preparing themselves for having a charging station.
But let me ask you something, Vincent. Is it my charging stations also? Are they also like are they outside Nairobi also? Maybe like in far-flung areas, places kama Siaya. You know, somebody has like a nice home over there. You know, msame settlement kurita, but he likes the Jack product. Niseme model of a car. And is atulia nayo uko hivyo home.
Anaweza tulia home kama amenunua kwetu sababu tutamuzia na charger. But what you're doing now, kama nikupatia, if I give you an example, what you're currently doing, if it was the normal ICE engine, it's like you're selling you the car with the petrol station, which you should not be doing.
So that's a value addition.
Our focus should be only on the car. The infrastructure is for someone else, but we are happy. We are closely working with the stakeholders who are building up infrastructure. I think April said the other day, like after every 20 kilometers, there should be a charging station. So it's something that is coming up. Infrastructure, it's coming up. It's coming up.
Are Kenyans outside Nairobi excited about electric cars from your assessment?
They're excited. I'm sure the only challenge will be, it's not outside Nairobi, I think it's countrywide. The only challenge is just the charging infrastructure.
I would like to
which the government is working on. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm sure soon it will be up.
Yeah. All right, so back to you, Peter Kimathi, sales manager Subaru Kenya. Ukiangalia mazume tuambia vitu zingine hapa hivi deadly, the technologies that comes with Subaru, all these new models. I mean, what are the latest trends right now, for example, that people are like, oh, do you have that one? You know what I mean, from your engagement with your customers.
This brand new hybrid.
Yeah, especially the young ones, but they have money. Yeah, what are they looking forward to?
Basically, the young people are looking at speed and all the crazy moves and all that, which the product can deliver due to the engineering part of it. First of all, the AWD system, symmetrical system, only unique to Subaru, which ensures balance, whether you're cornering at whatever speed, because of, again, another function called stability traction control system, which again ensures power delivered to each wheel or axle on need basis, depending on the traction. So the traction is 80% more power there, the other one 20%.
Yeah.
Same goes for the braking system. That's why you see Subaru is always balanced, no skidding, no nothing.
Yeah.
Because power is directed to the wheel as per the grip. So that functionality is really exciting to the young people. They can play around and do it safely. And, get away with it. When you come to the other segment, which I said is more discerning population and to their safety and all that, again, you go back to the eyesight system. The car is able to kind of manage most of the things for them. Driving becomes a very pleasurable experience. The car is interacting with you. It's guiding you. You're not looking at the road. Please.
So is this about the vibration steering? That's
crazy. But what type of technology is this? Is this like predictive analysis? Like it can actually analyze and see whether you're in danger? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, the eyesight is, as the word itself spells. There are cameras fitted right at the windscreen there, which scan the road and are able to, they are programmed to interpret certain situations. To recognize this a human being, this is a motorbike.
In a corner, bend.
Yes. And now that coupled with the other driving characteristics, how is the driver driving, why speeding, your braking habits, all that, is able to analyze driver behavior and the road situation to to feed all that information into the central control module and then give the output. That guy is the driver. So it's actually a driver system which interacts with the driver.
That's amazing. Unajua ukiangalia kwa barabara siku hizi we have massive crazy amounts of road carnage.
Yes.
I'm imagining, because the vibe that I'm getting from you is obviously all these Subaru models that we're seeing over here, even the ones that are downstairs at the standard, at the Giga Motor shows, this is very family oriented. So the people who are going out for long distance, is my road trips with their family, watu wanaenda ushago, Subaru guarantees you safety. Is that what you're telling us? Or at least it can reduce the margin of error. Kwa sababu whatever is happening on the roads is beyond imagination, and it's like, wow, is it ni gari ndo shida ama ndo barabara ndo shida?
Absolutely. There often is driver error most of the time. And now our technology now comes to mitigate that. So yes, you are right that it will reduce the accidents and sometimes actually avoid them at all. Like I said, things like driver fatigue, it will notice and prompt you. Things like lane keep, so long as the road is marked. If you are swaying out of your road, it will warn you. If you don't act, it nudges you back.
Exactly.
And it keeps you by itself at the center of your lane.
I mean, norma.
You find that it's so interactive, you are likely not likely to lose concentration on the road. Warning system, acting, braking, these kind of things. In there, actually, at the end of the day, what you've noticed is that it is almost training you to be a very good driver through those interactions, because it's like programming you. It's got driver recognition system that actually reads you
hapo sana. Inabidi watu weke nini tu itangwaje kale kabla uanzishe gari lazima ujieke kako wendo jomali hiyo iko cut out.
Remember what happened the other day?
Tunashika cut out. So unamaanisha kama gari na recognize there's a high probability hata mtu mwingine kuja kuifungua eyes ingia.
You can do their settings to do that if you want. You can disable if you want. The other thing that comes with that one is that it is able to do everything for you. Once you get in, welcome the seat adjusts automatically. The rear view mirrors, the radio station, your favorite vibes.
So that's amazing. By the way, all these models that are downstairs, do they also have all these features you're telling us?
Yes, they have.
So just for clarification purposes, able to make models ziko up here at the standard, because I know kuna mafans wanakuja and they want to be sure that they're going to get what we're talking about here. So which models are here at the Giga Motor Show?
Today here at the Giga Motor Show, we have two models representing the lineup. We have the Subaru Outback 2.5 liter IT
Outback nile ya Mambaru imekamja.
But now what is here? What we have here today is the 2024 model.
New model.
Nothing like what you've seen before. Amazing technology, remodel, aesthetics, everything is inbuilt there.
And then the other one?
The other one is the Subaru Forester. The mid-level.
It's another model.
It's another model. Very popular for operations and company fleet. Now, like you said, Mambaru.
That's the 2024 model.
As well,
That's amazing. When you look at innovation, Maze, I can see clearly, Maze, some very disruptive technology up over to latest. Very, very
AI so much with that.
Are you gonna have one day maybe like a self-driven Subaru model? Do you foresee that happening in Kenya?
I can see a lot of these self-driven cars are based on that technology, because it's actually object recognition, like issues like distance calculation, like that. We are also not left behind in terms of innovation. We have an electric model called the Subaru Solterra.
Nice.
Not yet here, but we hope it will be in the market by end of next year. So I'll be joining my brother in the lineup.
We hope you guys are going to be back here and tell us about it.
Now, talking of technology, why is eyesight a cutting-edge technology? Is because, yes, we have other models, brands with pre-collision systems, but they're based on the radar. It's based on the camera, which works real-time. Like human beings, and through triangulation, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Through cameras, so they're able to calculate the distance between
Yeah.
them and the pedestrian real time.
Accurate.
Depending on the accuracy, is almost 100%.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know the vibe I'm getting?
Whatever speed you are in,
Yeah.
is able to calculate on that.
I'm getting the vibe ya
classes.
driving school. Uko hapa hivi lakini nani amekaa hapa kando
Yeah.
akiona umeoverspeed kidogo na kanyaga brake yake kidogo. It's something like that, yeah?
There's a-
Hey.
There's a politician kutoka Tetu in Nyeri anasema great conversation. I'm definitely heading down there. Eyesight is phenomenal. I think akona shida ya macho. But let me ask you, how do you keep your workforce up to date with all these technologies? Kwa sababu me, you know, there's a time I used to own a tech school, and I can just imagine. Kwani every time do they have to constantly study all these innovations? How do you do that, you guys? What's the strategy?
We definitely do that from studies actually at the factory, right from the factory.
It's amazing.
At the front line in Japan, and that is cascaded down here. We have regular programs for training skills, and for both internal and external customer. Internal means our staff who are trained to maintain and service these vehicles, and also some of our customers who have their own in-house garages. We either call their staff to come, we train them, or we go and train them from their facilities.
Fantastic.
So we have those programs, okay? And part of it, as part of the leasing program, which are running, these lease vehicles, DCI vehicles you see, part of the requirement by the government is that actually you offer those extension services to the users, so that you empower more people. So we do that. Besides that one, the manufacturer themselves, they have a very strict calendar on training, online training with certifications to ensure that they are up to date with the product, and in return disseminate the same to the customer, so that the customer knows how to use the product, knows the capabilities and limitations, particularly because everything has a limitation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Vinny, as a sales marketer wa Jack, and kuna malori, so you have the trucks. So I was like wondering, nini, what inahinda? The competition is so big. Watu na Kenya as an agricultural country, tunataka sana matrucks za kuweza kubeba vitu kutoka mashamba nini. Sasa Jack Motors wamekuja na hizi matrucks zenyu. What makes you the Jack Motors in a stand?
Unique, I guess.
Better than the rest.
Thank you very much. I think this is what I would say. It's the design language for JSE. If you notice, I don't know if you've interacted, if you've come across a Jack truck or a pickup.
Yeah, nishona Jack
If
truck.
you have, you'll notice that Jack Motors are aesthetically pleasing. You know, the design language is so detailed. The interior, very appealing interior with the state-of-the-art infotainment system, and also upgraded safety features, like you got sensors, multifunctional steering wheel. You also have warning lights for if you got tire pressure monitors. Just state-of-the-art technologies that I'd say that make the brand outstanding.
Na power.
Also power as well. Yeah.
Okay.
That's amazing. And what about the innovation, all these technological innovations for the trucks?
Yeah.
How do they apply? How are they relevant to the Kenyan, for example, farmers and watu wa mjengo? Because I'm sure Jack. I mean, we've seen Jack everywhere.
Yeah.
But this
New kind of new
all
model.
these innovations, right? Maybe you can explain to us how they would uniquely benefit, the buyer.
Okay, let me just say, I'll go back to and say this. Before, what Jack normally do, before they build a car for market, they send an advanced team for researchers for this market, just to check on our driving habits, the octane levels in our fuel, also our terrain. So all cars that are built, all the Jack cars that are built are tropicalized for our market. So if you buy a Jack truck or a pickup, just be sure that it's for this market.
Okay.
It will respond to our terrain, our loading habits, and also our driving skills, our driving patterns.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's for that ordinary person, that Kenyan person, that Kenyan driver who loads, even if he's told to do 1.2 tons, he'll do still 1.8. All that is factored. Yeah. So the cars are tropical as for this one.
That's amazing. Yeah.
We malumembo weke 1.2 lakini kama kwa Kenya vile sio fanya tunaweka 1.8.
Yeah. But so Jack, they still after their research that is factored.
Yeah. And I'm seeing on the website there's this segment called Build Your Jack.
Yeah.
So are we talking about like I can order, like I can customize my own? Is that what you're talking about? Please, maybe you can expound. What
in advanced markets, that is possible. In advanced markets, but we are not there yet here.
Yeah,
that is applicable in advanced markets. You see, ours is still a growing market. But in advanced market, you can do that.
Okay.
Just go into the website, build your car, and have it. But still, I'm sure in the next few years, with this rapid technology growth, we'll catch up.
Yeah, I'm sure. And what are the models? What Jack models do we have over here at the standard? Of course, at the Giga Motor Show. Maybe just for clarification purposes, and then we can talk about the pricing.
We have a wide range, but here in this country, we only have the T8 ICE. That's a double cab pickup, 2000cc turbo, well built. The price, I think we've got. We are the well. I don't know if there's anyone in the market who has a pickup that is well priced. 5.5 million, all inclusive.
Yes.
Brand new with warranty.
0 mileage.
Up to 3 years. 3 years, 100,000 kilometers.
Fantastic.
We also have a truck, N75. That's a light truck, up to 6 tons. 4.5 million. That is the normal engine.
Yeah.
The normal ICE engine. Now, on the electric section, we have the T8 EV. And we pride ourselves as being the pioneers of the first pickup, electric pickup in the market, and the first light truck in the market. So we have the T8 EV priced at slightly above 10 million. Or am I saying slightly above 10 million? Because we're seeing how the dollar is behaving. So tomorrow it could be slightly above 10 million. Tomorrow it goes to under 10 million. So currently it's slightly above 10 million.
Yeah.
All inclusive. We also have the N75 EV truck. That one is priced at about 12.5 million. Depending also with the exchange rate. And we pride ourselves as being the pioneers of the first pickup, electric, and also the light truck.
That's very important in business. You know, there's nothing as amazing as saying we're the only ones. We're the first ones. Exactly. Now, ukicheki hizi my extreme weather conditions. I mean, we're living in such an interesting era. Kidogo utachikiani maze. I mean, even look at the effects of this flooding. I saw many cars maze. Kwanza ilikuwa bridge fulani huko Eastern. Some serious trucks. Inaenda hivi kidogo ina sweep you out na maji. Would somebody have the same experience with a Jack? I mean, based on the fact that it's electric, obviously, number one, but is it like something strong where, however the terrain is, however crazy it is, at least I'm guaranteed safety?
First of all, let me say this. Let me take you back to the 4x4 challenge.
All right.
Even those cars that are custom-made, as they have been customized for that particular terrain, you have to navigate carefully. You don't need to abuse it.
Of course.
Yes, Jack, we have electric cars, but they have been tested. But they can, just like any car, they can take up to certain levels.
Of course.
You cannot drive it to like the pool of cars. But they've been tested. It's dust proof, it's waterproof up to certain levels, just like any other car.
And I like how you say don't abuse it.
Don't abuse it.
That's interesting. What about the Subaru with these extreme weather conditions, these models that we have over here? When it comes to unpredictable terrains, ulikuwa nafikiria hapa hivi hakuna maji, suddenly there's crazy flooding. I have a massive house over there. Am I safe?
Na Kenya no sawa na Kenya ushambu stima na maji aziguzanangi.
You know what I mean? Oh, there's also that one. So with these models that we have over here at the show, are we safe? I shouldn't have to abuse it.
We are safe, but just like Vincent said, the basic principles apply.
Of course.
We've seen people, daring, extreme waters, and they are swept away. So basic principles apply. However, they are designed to withstand and perform within those extreme conditions. I think we know Subaru is the most reliable when it comes to off-road and muddy conditions. I don't think you've ever seen a Subaru stuck anywhere in mud and the like. So we can say we are the best of both on and off-road. And like I said, that is again delivered through the world acclaimed AWD symmetrical system found only in the Subaru, where traction is delivered all power is delivered to as per the traction.
Fantastic.
So like in many situations, if a wheel loses traction and then power is denied and redirected, even if it's just one axle that is as grip, wheel that has grip, all power will be directed there. That now maintains consistency.
Exactly.
Traction consistency and help you navigate.
Consistency, what a key word. You know, when I was talking to Vincent earlier, you mentioned how obviously these models, before they ever launched in the country, mnafanyanga research, make sure the terrain is of course the terrains would match the capabilities of the car, that kind of thing. How important for Subaru in this case is research and development to ensure, you know, first of all your technology is cutting edge, while at the same time remaining accessible to your target audience?
Basically, it's world over. It's competition driven and also customer driven. Okay, you have to be in the market either way. But again, at Subaru, every region have their own conditions. When you look at the testing of any new model, it is subjected to anything: Arctic conditions, the Sahara desert, everything else. So obviously for Africa, it is recognized that terrain is a problem or is a challenge. So key is the suspension system we get here. And you have heard of people talking about tropicalized suspension. Basically, it is designed with the toughness that can take the beating and all that, which is the advantage you get by buying from Subaru Kenya, as opposed to imports from other regions, meant for other, specifically meant for other regions. Yeah. So it is responsive to our needs. The terrain, the suspension, and the power and the control.
Vinny, like now say history ya Diga Motor Show, na Jack Motors wako Subaru wako, lazima kuna goals. Kuna kitu mna aim aswa, so una aim nini market yetu, ama mna aim at last concerning Diga Motor being part of the platform ya launch Jack Motor in the East Africa, what was the goal as well?
Our goal mainly is visibility and awareness. You know, I think the platform that you've given us, the Diga Motor Show, for us it's a very valuable platform in terms of we'll be able to be visible, to showcase our products to people who do not know that we existed, or people who want to know, to interact, know the features of an electric vehicle. So for us, it is a platform for visibility. Yeah.
That's interesting. And I want to go back to I remember tukianza conversation ulituambia the benefits of, you know, electric cars and using this type of technology. What are the challenges though?
The key challenge is just infrastructure for now.
And
apprehension. Because it's a new thing, just like any other technology. Remember back in the days, we used to have manual cars, and then automatic cars came. So the transition was not smooth. Now everyone now is driving a automatic car. So now it is just like that time. We were in ICE engines. Now we are transitioning to electric cars. So there's still that apprehension. But when that is addressed, especially the infrastructure, which the stakeholders are working day and night to ensure that it's sufficient. To me, that would be the only challenge. And also the technical training and technical know-how. I'm hoping that in our syllabus, it will be entrenched in the school syllabus, so that it is trained just in the normal syllabus.
Na wale watu wezi come hapa juu ya maybe time, mtoko job nini. Where else zapata Jack Motors?
You can find that we are on Addis Ababa Road, just next to, let me say, prison. Yeah, that's where we are. We are housed under Hector Group, who is both doing Subaru and us. Yeah.
I'm just curious, by the way, Peter, as we wrap up, you guys do follow-ups after somebody has purchased a vehicle? Make sure everything's good. Hizo technologies zinafanya kazi vizuri. No issue.
Yes, 100%. Remember, when you sell these vehicles, they are under warranty, so that in case of a major failure or breakdown in the drivetrain, we can replace the part involved. Although I can proudly say I've never had to do a single warranty case, which means the engineering is top notch.
Nice.
So yes, consistent follow-ups. The cars themselves are fitted with technology to remind you when the car is due for service to come.
Nice.
But we always following up our clients to ensure they are satisfied.
All right.
And we are engaged in many other ways. Like we have service campaigns where like I said, the majority of the youth and everybody has a platform.
There's enough of everyone for everything for everyone.
Yes, and they come discounted parts and service.
Okay.
We offer free diagnosis so that you know the health of your car. And if there's something to fix, you do it in time, as in time, say Series 9. If I may add something, my colleague talked about
briefly, please.
Very briefly. The apprehension because of the charging infrastructure. I think, yes, we are supporting, but it's good to know also a lot of Kenyans are very enterprising. We have very many independent people who have seen an opportunity who are actually bringing the chargers and charging stations and installing everywhere. So very soon we'll see there'll be a charging place everywhere.
Like everywhere.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, so that now won't be an issue in a short while.
Exactly. That's amazing. All right, guys. So that is Peter Kimathi, sales manager, Subaru Kenya, and of course Vincent Marra, sales manager, Jack Motors. It's all about the Digger Motor Show.
But it's going down.
Gonna go down up AV at the Standard Group Mombasa Road. So when we come back, watch out to see the news. I'll give you a quick rundown of today's program at the Digger Motor Show. So if you're excited about the Jack Motors, hizo mandazi kwa hivyo in the Subaru, kuja ucheki maze, kuna the Subaru Outback 2024 model, the Subaru Forester 2024 as well. Bruh, there's everything for everyone. Prepare your account TV and I'm sure you'll be impressed with what you'll see here.
For real. Mimi na like voke so far tunaenda. Tukiendelea maze tukiondokea tuko na wakuu. Tuko naongelea stories za madinga maze Subaru Forester na Outback wako na new nini, wako na a new model in the market. Out tuko na Peter Kimani ambaye ndio sales manager wa Subaru, and of course Vincent Marra, sales manager market wa JAC Motors, ni Jack Motors.
And by the way, Kev, before you continue, we also have the Digger Motor Show.
Yeah, ambayo ina go down say so tuko na kujua maze watu kuna wasema kuuliza in case of anything must spare part, tuongejea Jack Motors wamekam spare part availability ya spare part kwa market.
Thank you very much. This is what I would like to say. First of all, these cars come with warranty. 3 years, 100,000 kilometers. That is assurance enough that during that period, we'll support you. Whether there is any part that has an issue, any part issue arising from factory oversights, you'll be supported. That is one. 2, we've got adequate this part scaling. We've done very good part scaling. So all parts, movable, immovable, we have them.
Yeah.
And we also pride ourselves with the biggest branch network. Whether in your Marigat, whether in your Budalangi, Garissa, we'll support you. So our after sales team is vibrant, and also we've got enough parts in our stock, and also our branch network. So you'll be supported.
Exactly.
Plus there are cars, as I've mentioned, they've got warranty. 3 years, 100,000 kilometers.
Is it a 24-hour customer service? Maybe I could be somewhere late in the night. Mazeni mebeba luggages and biashara maze, things are thick.
The response,
I need to talk to somebody from the office.
The response might not be like it's not 24 hours, but it will. The downtime will be minimal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's much better.
Yeah.
Still works.
Yeah.
All right. Bona Peter, anything else ungependa kuongeza with regards to Subaru?
Yes, please. Talking of the branch network, I'll say we are all under Hector Group. Subaru Kenya and Jack Motors. So you get after sales support for Jack, for Subaru is right there.
Nice.
And I'll say it is within 100 kilometer radius. Then there's a on-call rescue service available. Yeah, so in terms of assistance countrywide, we are covered. Number 2, the issue of parts. Yes, parts are available, but I'd like to address the fear. They say Subaru parts expensive to maintain, that kind of thing. I won't demystify that.
Okay.
But, we are very affordable, comparable to any other brand in the market.
Right.
Genuine parts under warranty, and you are sure that what is fitted is professionally done and has a warranty.
Fantastic.
So, and affordable as I said, fairly priced. Finally, we do upgrades. If you have your Subaru, bring it. We agree on a trading price. and then you drive away in a new vehicle.
Oh, so we can actually trade in.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good
The
stuff.
other one, come. You don't need to struggle to sell. We'll take it and give you a new one.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And we also offer.
Is that for specific models, Ama?
Let's say
for the
we
traders,
encourage
yeah.
Subaru, but if you have another model, you are welcome for a discussion.
I meant like the Subaru models, not at the other ones that really.
No, not necessarily Subaru.
Oh, it's not that.
Yeah.
Isn't that so cool?
We are open
Yeah.
and we are willing to listen to every citizen for their motoring.
Yeah.
So hapo kabla mtu kuja msukuma gari yake hapa tuseme tu gari inaenda kwanza. Alafu mnaangalia valuation ama.
Obviously there are basics to it. We do a mechanical check and then give you the health status and a fair price which it will fetch in the market. Then we talk from there. Once we agree, sign, drive off in a new vehicle. Tied to that also, we like our customers interacting with our product. Subaru experience. We offer opportunity for test drives. Actually, I welcome you to
Tunakuja hapo
do
chini,
a
by
test
the way.
drive.
Yeah.
Confirm whether what I've talked about this morning
It's
is
factual.
true.
Yeah. Like,
to stop,
keep
you on the lane.
Yeah.
So welcome Subaru enthusiasts and customers to come to us and.
Side Kopa Mombasa Road.
Driver Subaru.
Yeah, man.
So at the Digger Motor Shows, my guys, straight from sales manager Bwana Peter, you can actually test drive your awesome Subaru over here. What about the Jacks?
Something I wanted to mention. We have a demo program.
Fantastic.
Demo program. You see, when you're buying a car, it's touch and feel. You cannot just buy a car by me coming to you and telling you, oh, this is ABC. You have to touch and feel. So we have a demo program whereby you we avail a unit to you. Of course, if you have the intentions of buying for a certain period of time, test the car, feel the car, and then make your decision if this is what you want to get in. But I'm sure after driving the car,
you can't change your mind.
I'm not sure if you'll change your mind. That is one.
Same as Subaru.
Sema Subaru. Hiyo Subaru tunaenda nao Kajingjo.
I also wanted to mention, just to counter the apprehension, the running cost for EV. It's almost 60% less. Compared to the normal ICE engines. Because you're talking of the double cab that you have, it takes 60 units to full charge. So if you just do that calculation based on the current price of units, that will be about 30 by 60, that will be 1800. The same car, 70-liter tank capacity, the current cost of diesel, which is about, I think, 180 or something, it will take you about 12,600.
Right.
So you can look at the massive savings that you have.
Huge.
So if there is apprehension, it will be countered by the running cost.
Exactly.
So the running cost is about 60% less. Also, you mentioned about margin stima.
Hatari.
True. But if you do it within the limits, the permissible limits,
hey, don't abuse it, Kev.
Don't abuse it.
Don't abuse it.
Mimi sipendi kupeleka gari kwa maji.
There's something called the wedding depth.
Okay, what's that?
That is the
level margin
where the car can go into water.
Okay.
So for Jack, I think it's about 600 millimeters. Yeah. So if you go past that, so that is the recommended. Just like tire pressure,
boat,
you need to put this amount of pressure. If you exceed the performance, you'll not get the adequate performance. Right. So if you have to do everything within the permissible limits.
Balance.
Fantastic. Now, guys, quick rundown by the way about the Digger Motor Show. The launch will go down right now. The event by the ilianza 7 and it's going to run until 3 p.m. I can see right now it's what time? 9:18. So as we are speaking, welcoming remarks by Jacqueline Otieno, remarks from representation, remarks from the Standard Group CEO, that is Joe Munene. Now, this is all about an opportunity to showcase the biggest. This is the biggest. Let me just start there. The biggest annual car show in the 254, bringing together enthusiasts, aspiring owners, policy makers, car manufacturers, and various stakeholders in the mobility space, unified by a passion for vehicles. The Digger Motor Show launch event introduces the brand to the market and seeks to be the initial marketing push for the Digger Motor Show. And yes, the idea here is to unite the Kenyan car community through their love for cars, to showcase new automotive technologies and trends, to celebrate the various companies in the industry and the unique range of products, and finally to create and spread awareness of the Digger Motor Show, even scheduled for mid and July. So we have another one that's going to go down in mid and July. Thank you so much, gentlemen. for this conversation, and tutapatana hapo hivyo chini for the test drive, Kev.
Yeah.
Should be fire.
Lazima tuende kwa tufanye drive.
Touch and feel.
All right.
This is the Modern Vibes on Vibes Radio.